Carol Diamond thought her problems were over when she read about a cutting-edge marriage counselor in the local paper.
I just didn't know enough about therapy. I was naive.
Instead of fixing her marriage, Carol's psychologist Pat Mansman came up with a startling diagnosis: repressed memories.
They had me convinced that my parents had raised me in a satanic cult, that my father had sexually abused me.
Carol says Mansman prescribed two controversial treatments. One was rage therapy, which included beating pillows while screaming.
And you've done it. You've pulled it out.
The other, detachment therapy. Mansman urged Carol to move out of her home, away from family.
You ended up losing your family over this.
I did. I lost, my children haven't spoken to me in 10 years.
After nearly a year with a different therapist, Carol found out her memories of abuse were implanted by Mansman. So she sued, as have other former patients. And even though Mansman surrendered her license to avoid prosecution, her office, Genesis Associates, remains open, posting ads for her psychotherapy services.
Can you stop for a moment?
Mansman wouldn't explain to us what she's doing.
You'd think you need a license to practice as a therapist, but the fact is, most state laws allow just about anybody to offer counseling services.
Take psychotherapist Zoe D. Katz. No, not him, her.
You had your CAT certified by the American Psychotherapy Association.
Correct.
All it took was an application and a doctored resume. Why the charade? To prove that it's too easy for amateurs to be certified as psychotherapists, like this man who was caught flaunting false credentials in this undercover video.
It doesn't matter what their background is.
Apparently it doesn't even matter what species they are.
The experts warn it's up to patients to check credentials, available on state websites, and challenge treatment methods.
Unfortunately, individuals who have mental health problems can be in a very vulnerable state. That's one of the reasons why a lot of education needs to take place.
If there are any doubts whether that homework is worth it, analyze this. Jim Acosta, CBS News, Philadelphia.